Welcome back to 40K Goals, your weekly video that shows you what I'm working on and what I've gotten done. So last week I set the goal of getting the truck done, and I'm happy to say it has turned out spectacularly. I did the two town orcs. I always do like having a different color scheme for both orcs. They got their signature blue eyes, the boarding ramps are functional, and it's been all sealed up and primed up with protectant matte varnish. So it's looking good. Really like the detail on this guy. I did do a head swap, so that's the Runtherd on the gunner, and then this one here is the it's the bandana guy. The only way of really getting bandanas outside of the shock dump dragster, or no, not the shock dump dragster. What was it? The Death Kill Wartrike. He's the co-pilot for the Death Kill Wartrike. So that was a big project done this week. I really like how it turned out. It actually inspired me to start working on this one, because the other stuff I was going to be working on once I got the truck finished was the def treads that I had been painting up. Except for while I was priming this guy, as you can tell, he's missing a bunch of bits, like there. And these are magnetized, so don't worry about that. But he's missing a bunch of pieces because as I was priming him, he fell off his handle. Like completely just decided to take a nosedive into a shallow grave of concrete. So I stopped priming him and had to start putting some of his bits in rehab because the primer wasn't dry when he fell off. It was literally mid-spray. It was the worst time for it to have happened. And so I put them in the little sink, the soup there, to give him a quick cleanup. Hopefully I can scrub him down, and then I'll get back to work on him. But in the meanwhile, Warhammer is allowed to be played again in Ontario. So with that being said, I've crafted a 1,500 point list. I tested it out the other day on the channel. You can go back into the cards and find it. I'll probably link it somewhere on the screen here now. But since I now know what I like and what I dislike about the list, I might be including something different. Instead of having these on the workbench this week, I think we're going to be focusing on this bad boy. That's right, we got ourselves another Mega Track Scrapjet, which means we have more models to work on. Yeah, so unfortunately the pile of shame, it's gonna have to get put on the back burner for a hot second. And then it's gonna, my goal is to really ramp up production though, because once the Beast Snaggas start coming out, those things are gonna take up my time, and I'll definitely be adding them in. They look like a mercenary force, so I'm gonna be doing a different paint scheme for them. I think I'm gonna almost do like a cave orc style, so they're like cave squigs and cave orcs. Anyway, long story short, this is what we'll be working on this week for our 40K goals. Can't wait to have them done. And once again, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported the channel last week. We had a huge amount of popularity and population on the channel, more than usual. I think that's just because everyone's so giddy for the Beast Snaggas. So if you like what we're doing here on the channel, hit like and subscribe. Follow along on all our social media. I post mostly on Instagram, our kind of follow-ups between not Workbench Wednesday, 40K goals. Workbench Wednesday is still on hiatus. I got more content coming down the pipes regarding some of the release schedule. I think I'm going to release a new release schedule for this week with regards to what I think the future of 40K is holding. And then also I will be back to doing some painting tutorials. I do have one on how to do up the truck, like brass metallic undercarriage part, like that guy has. So that'll be coming down the pipes, and then I got another list building video. So that is everything for this week. Our goal is to have the Mega Trap Scrapjet finished up. The truck and the shock jump last week were a huge flavor saver. Like, they really improved my overall output and happiness with the army. They actually look like a force now to be reckoned with. So that is it for now. Stay tuned. We will have more content coming your way very soon.